All right, so now we're going to talk about our trematodes. And so our main trematode is schistosoma. So schistosoma is a blood trematode, and it is a very important disease worldwide. You're going to have male and female forms. These are intracellular parasites. They are worms, but they're not found in the intestine or tissues or cavities. They are going to be associated with your blood vessels. The snails are an important mediator, and so the snails, of course, are going to feed on plants, and so where these plants are, the snails are, and you can get infected with these blood trematodes. They have free-swimming cercaria, and those are going to be the infectious form, similar to like the hookworms. They're going to be able to penetrate your skin. The disease is going to depend on where the adult is going to reside within the circulatory system and release the eggs, and they typically are going to reside near the bladder or the mesenteric system. Okay, so these are going to be, schistosome is worldwide. You're going to have some in South and Sub-Saharan Africa. It's going to be Nile River Valley, etc. We're going to have waters of the Great Lakes and rivers, anywhere in the rivers where the host snail is present, and you have fecal contamination, human fecal contamination, you can get schistosome manzanii present. The reservoirs are going to be primates, marsupials, as well as rodents, and of course us. The swimming waters are going to contain, again, those free-swimming cercaria that are going to be infectious. So our free-swimming cercaria are shown here, and they are going to penetrate the skin, and then they're going to lose the tail after they penetrate the skin, the cercaria. They're eventually going to mature in the portal blood, and then the adult will reside in blood vessels. Now, from infection to eggs, you're going to take about 1 to 3 months to produce those eggs, and then the eggs are going to be in the fetus. You have different stages that are going to be released. So with respect to your stage in the water, you have a miracidium stage that has to infect the snail, and then the snail is going to produce a sporocyst, and that's going to take about 5 weeks to mature inside the snail. And then the snail is going to release the free-swimming cercaria. You're going to have adult male and female worms that are going to migrate into your circulatory system, and they're going to lay their eggs. And the eggs can be shed in the feces or in the urine. So if they migrate to the area of the bladder, it'll be in the urine. Or if they migrate to somewhere in the mesenteric, they're going to lay eggs in the stool. Now the clinical disease, again, is going to produce itching, allergic reactions at that site where it actually burrowed through, so it could be a dermatitis. It's going to have some migration through the lungs and liver, and that can lead to coughing, hepatitis. And egg laying is going to produce fever, malaise, tenderness, bloody stool, and the chronic infection can be associated with a hepatosplenomegaly. Diagnosis is detection of your eggs in the stool. There is some prevention or treatments, but the prevention is to control human feces, sanitation, etc. And so here you have the male and the female worms. The female is a much larger worm.